All right, ladies and gentlemen. I ditched Urban, picked up Ali, ditched Ali, and now I've picked up Skull, who is going to be joining me for his first ever cast on stream. How's your night going so far?
Oh, not too bad. You know, played the 7:30 game, first game on stream, got the win, so feeling pretty good tonight.
As I said, yeah, you guys got a pretty solid dub. How did it feel? I'm curious because obviously, I unfortunately didn't get to do a little player interview because stuff's broken. I apologize. I will work on that later and hopefully it'll be fixed for next stream. But I can do kind of a little, player interview now. So right off the bat though, stream nerves. How were they for you?
First game, not gonna lie, hands were pretty shaky. Heart was pumping a little bit. Felt like I was about to go, first time talking to a woman type stuff. I was pretty shaky, but we got through it. Second game is definitely better. Third game is definitely better. So I think the first game nerves are past us.
Yeah, all right, I respect it. How were the comms? I'm curious. Like, were you guys just like kind of awkward, not sharing what to do, or is it just like, oh, it's just like practice, it's all the same?
I honestly, we didn't practice too much. We played like 2 games before the stream started. Comms weren't too bad. I mean, we pretty much just kept it basic, where you're at, who's going for the ball, how much boost you got. Other than that, it wasn't too bad.
Solid. I respect it. And so I'm curious though, how do you think you're gonna do the rest of the season? Are you feeling pretty good vibes wise with the team?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Kind of scared to play Red Pandas now after seeing Aquatoad do what he did the last game. He's definitely one of the more mechanical players in Div C, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But
yeah,
no,
we'll deal with that later, right? That's not
yeah.
my problem now.
Yeah, exactly. For overall, feeling pretty good. Can't complain.
I like that. So I am curious though if you've had a chance to actually look at kind of the other teams in Div C at all. Anyone on paper besides Red Pandas kind of standing out to you, or is it just kind of too soon to tell?
I think it's too soon to tell. I've been trying to keep up, watch all the streams I can, check in on all the Div C teams that are coming in. I mean, I don't know anyone personally or seen them play before really, except the screwing around in 6-mans, but
yeah, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But we will kind of start looping into what is going to be our final game tonight, which is going to be another banger. We've got a Div A game, though. So we had our Div C games, back to back, which is a lot of fun. We've had a couple of Div B games and Div A games before, but yeah, we're going to jump back to Div A, which is going to be Steve's Gators versus Pourple. It's a team name and a half, so I am going to jump scenes real quick. Hopefully stuff's gonna work for me. Oh, it does work. How about that? Nice and easy. And we will start off with the top, looking at the Steve's Gators team, who is going to be Stewie, Squat, and Painted Harp. We have all 3 players not from NDSU, which I think is like one of the only teams in all of DCRL that is actually like that.
Yeah, that'll be fun to see. That's for sure. Obviously, it's a lot easier if they're from, not easier, but if they're from NDSU, you can kind of get to know them a little bit easier. But it'll be good to see school v school coming up.
Yes, thank you, Ali. The stream works. The stream kind of works right now. Okay, it's still a scuff. There's a lot of stuff to work on in the background. But again, this is our 3rd ever DCRL stream. So by the time LAN comes out, we'll fix all the little cases and stuff. But yeah, so we got Stewie, Squat, and Painted Harp. I do know that Painted Harp is in fact on the varsity team for Dakota State University, which we'll be actually playing them in CCL later, as well as Stewie is on the varsity team of Moorhead, which just a little stones throw away. So him and Brad, his brother Trash, also on that one. So yeah, a lot of collegiate guys playing in this series, or in DCRL, which is cool just to kind of see the variety of people. Now Squat is the one guy that I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about from UND. Cool to see that some of the UND guys did join. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any of their collegiate guys, but hopefully that'll be a next semester thing. But moving down to the best team name, which is Pourple, which is going to be Greek Avenger, Platkilla, and Ibex. Now, do you know anything about this team before I kind of go into it? I'm curious.
I know a little bit about IMEX and Greek. I know Greek personally, seen him play. Played a lot of games with him past couple of days, so I'm a little biased on my end, but I'll probably be rooting for them on this one.
All right, I respect it. I respect it. I was gonna say Greek and Ibex were actually teammates in the 2 season last semester. Did pretty decent. I think they ended up getting like top 4, top 5, something like that. So not a bad run at all. And so they decided, hey, we want to run it back. And then they ended up picking up Platkilla, who goes to School of Mines, which is interesting because he is also on their collegiate team. So we have so many collegiate teams here in Div A, so it's just really cool to see that all the guys in North and South Dakota just, looking for stuff to compete in, and they decided to choose DCRL, which we are definitely happy to have just the variety here for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun to see. This is obviously the first year that other schools have been allowed, so a lot more players in the pool and a lot more talent to come watch.
Yeah, it's going to be excited. I was going to say, we are probably going to have a little bit of time kind of before the games actually start, as originally this game was supposed to be at 9:30, but because both of the games beforehand were just pretty quick series, well, we asked them to push it up like 15 minutes, so we will have a little bit of time before they actually are getting in here. So I'm going to kind of just, we'll do some loop rounds and go through some of these teams who have already played. I can tell you so far that team name, which is Trash Aspect and Urban Living, they ended up playing yesterday against my own team, which is the Ego Respecters of myself, Spooky Mom, and BotBot. We ended up getting 3-0'd, and I don't know if you ended up seeing that series at all, but Trash is really, really good at the game, is all I need to say.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to look at it, but I was talking to Urban after the game. And yeah, he said you lost.
Dude, it was, yeah. Trash is very, I mean, he is the highest rated person we have here in DCRL. Guy is absolutely cracked. I'm looking at chat right now. Someone put in 35,000 Bison bucks. That is a lot. Really curious who did that. Sarah, I'm gonna put my money on you. Now, I'm not saying in the past I've bet 100,000 in one go, and you should, maybe do 105 just to be the all-time highest bidder, but that's just me. Which I'm curious though, kind of be, we'll get into predictions a little bit because there is submissions have in fact closed. I'm curious if you have any predictions for this game here.
Like I said, I'm no bias at all, pulling for Greek's team coming up here, but I'm just excited to see the match. This will be a little bit more higher.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's more mechanical.
I was gonna say, Shark, you can actually blame Trey on that one. He's the one who I believe opened predictions on that one, and didn't make the timer long enough, so you can in fact actually blame him. But I wanted to kind of continue looking at some of the other games that have already happened. We had one more, which was Lorem Ipsum versus the Monkeys. Monkeys ended up winning in 3-1 in pretty monkey fashion. Trey did what Trey does best, which was monkey. Trey, Bakers, and Frosty getting their first win on the season. And Lorem Ipsum, which is going to be Simi, CRJ Pumpkin, and Failure, going to be falling in their first series. So again, long season to go, but we will see what actually happens later. I am curious though, kind of going to Div C now that you guys are in fact undefeated, haven't lost a single game. Question is, how long is that undefeated streak going to go?
Oh, all the way, no doubt. Again, so, unbiased.
Unbiased, of course. I'm looking right now. We're at 499 followers. We literally need one single more to get 500. So we'll see if we can get that later tonight. But I am kind of curious, kind of getting from a perspective of a Div C player, what would playing at LAN actually mean to you guys from someone who's obviously never played before?
That was my whole goal going into it. Kind of the reason why I joined DCRL, not gonna lie. LANs would be insane. Just the camaraderie and actually playing in person, meeting everyone, making it like a RLCS type-esque if we can get that far.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, dude. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be having all these like golds, plats, and diamonds on LAN screaming and hollering as they're winning. Because I was in talks yesterday with Greek and Trey, the other executives of the club, kind of planning like what do we want for like awards and stuff. So we were picking out the trophies yesterday and the plaques, medals, all that fun stuff. So you guys will actually get some pretty special stuff you're actually winning. Because of course, I mean, if you're gonna do all this work and actually make a LAN and potentially win a LAN, you guys gotta at least get some some cool stuff. So I am curious though, how do you think it's gonna fare for like some of the console players who will be kind of forced to play on PC? I don't know if that's gonna be a big effect or not for these players.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit little bit of an effect. Just coming from my end, I actually just went from playing on like 60 FPS to 120 FPS, and the game moves definitely faster, and you can see stuff a lot clearer. So it'll be a little bit of a jump, but I don't know if they can get some practice in somewhere along the line or get those first game blues out. It'll be a jump, but I think they'll get through.
All right, I like it. I was gonna say it's gonna be really interesting. If I can, make it land or not, I'm not sure how I would feel. If I don't make my own land, it'd be kind of interesting, as the creator of this whole thing. And he's like, oh yeah, no, Kato lost. He choked hard, so he can sit. I can't even say sit on the sidelines because I'm still gonna hopefully be casting there and running all that stuff, which is gonna be a lot of fun. But no, I can say we have done just a lot of work, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming in the future that we'll be able to actually release to you guys of what actually is happening. But believe it or not, it takes a lot of money. And that's one of the things we kind of realizing is actually, making this land happen, is that we actually need to, buy a lot of stuff. And the school will pay for some of it. For the rest of it, though, it's going to come directly from the club. So pretty much all the stream funds that we're getting, from people here being generous, gift donations or just, gift subs in general, literally is going to paying directly the bill for land. So it definitely is appreciated for you guys. And I appreciate you guys' patience as we are just waiting a little bit more time. We are starting to invite these players as we moved the match up like 15 minutes just to give these guys some time to actually warm up because we didn't want to push their game like 45 minutes early. So we'll see how it's going to be going for these guys tonight. But I'm going to kind of switch topics on you a little bit and say that you were the top player in Div C. You missed it by one little spot. Making Div B. Curious how you feel being the #1 captain in Div C as the on paper the highest rated person in your entire division.
Not gonna lie, that's a lot of pressure, but puts a chip on my shoulder a little bit, and I guess I'm gonna prove who I am, top rank, top captain.
Ooh, I like that. Do you think you're the best? I'm curious. What's your mentality like? Are you going into this thinking like, I don't know if you're just like a super cocky player, or just yep, I'll just kind of fill my role, or what are you thinking here?
I usually play the game more of like just the position. Like I can shoot if I need to. I can hit aerials, but I'm definitely not as mechanically talented as a lot of other people. Like watching Aquatoad in the game before,
Yep.
I'm definitely not as mechanical as other players, but I think through positioning and defense and letting my teammates go and helping them get set up, I think we'll be okay.
Interesting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really fun to see Div A, just to see some super sweaty games as we are just waiting, like I said, just for some of these guys to get in. We are waiting for just one more person to get into this match, and then we will finally be able to get in here. I apologize for the delay. We are trying our best, and I promise just like another minute, we'll be good to go, as they said they just got 1 minute left of their game. But chat, I'm curious if there's any predictions. Obviously, I know you guys predicted, but I'm curious any actual game score series specifically. To say, I'm curious. I'm gonna go myself. I think I'm gonna go with Pourple actually winning this one 3-2. I want to see a game 5. No more 3-0 sweeps. I want to see some actual content happen here.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. I'm gonna go Pourple 3-1. I don't think they're gonna quite get to game 5, but I think they're gonna lose the first one, get some of those first match blues out of the way, and then they're gonna come back and get 3 unanswered games straight away.
I like it. Are you in the game, my good sir? Actually, do I even have you added on Epic ID? I don't even know.
I think Greek does.
Greek does? Well, what's your Epic, and I can just add you.
It's Skull with periods in between the letters.
Caps, no caps?
All caps.
All caps.
Yeah, best I could do on short notice yesterday since someone made me change my Epic Games ID.
Oh, what? Yeah, this boy had a weekly pickle, which was that. I don't want to say that. Did you get it though?
Yeah, I did get a week old pickle. Thank you very much. Give me some.
Sorry, my bad. A week old pickle. All right, looks like they are just finishing up game, and they'll be good to go. But so it'll be interesting. I'm looking at chat right now. Trey saying 3-0 only sweeps tonight. I'm not saying that's pretty boring. Yeah, Riptide, to kind of explain what is actually going on here. This is Dakota Collegiate Rocket League, which is a event that basically has been put on for all college students in North and South Dakota. All ranks, doesn't matter who you are. So we have ranks or divisions A, B, and C, ranging from bronzes all the way to like GC3 roughly. Free to play. Anyone can join as long as you're a college student. We have a 8-week-long season. Take a break for this week, and then we got 2 weeks of playoffs. And then at the end, we have a LAN event, which is held on NDSU's campus December 3rd and 4th. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the biggest esports tournament in the history of North or South Dakota. So very, very excited to have this happen. Yeah. That's my spiel. I've only given it once or twice, can you tell?
Just like you read it from a script. From the day I heard it to the moment now. It's the exact same.
GC2, but from Texas? Well, I mean, all you got to do is transfer to North Dakota. It's not that cold, I promise. It's only like, what, negative 60 in the winter with the wind chills I've seen, which is, yeah, a little rough.
Yeah, and luckily enough, it's only like 5 months out of the year, so, you know, not too long.
They're still in game. I'm just telling Stewie to forfeit. They can finish off the game. Let's go. I don't have time for this. Oh, no, I'm just interested. Yeah, couldn't really want it too badly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's simple enough. Oh, actually, I'm curious here, Riptide. Did you go to Worlds, obviously being in Texas? I was going to say, we had 8 guys from NDSU ended up actually going all the way down to Texas to Worlds, myself included, which was an unbelievable time, which if you're interested, you know, just to go check out the check out our Worlds vlog on our YouTube channel real quick.
Shameless
but hey, have you seen it at all?
Yeah, of course I watched it.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. You know, everyone's gonna.
You told me to watch it. You told me to watch it. I got home and it was the first thing I did.
Wow, if only I listened to people like that, life would have been so easy. Oh my god! But yeah, no. Like I said, we were just buying some time for these people to finish their match. We were going to get into our final match, Div A, which is going to be Pourple versus Steve's Gators. Again, I apologize for taking so long, but people don't want to forfeit their matches. So we're kind of just waiting here. And you know what the best part is because it's week 1, we don't even have stat lines for these people. So kind of hard to put too much of a storyline into this one. We don't have anything to back it up besides Greek went to NDSU, goes to NDSU, and Ibex goes to NDSU. That's about all we got. But one thing I can say, though, is tonight we are going to see our first UND player in here. So it should be pretty interesting. All right, make sure these guys are good.
That'll be good to see.
We're getting there, boys, again. I apologize. People are slow. All right. Yes, sir. Let's run it. I don't have time for these hooligans anymore. All right. Finally into it. Again, appreciate everyone who has been patiently waiting. I know it has been a long night, but hopefully you're going to stick around for one more series as we see Div A finally getting underway here tonight.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who comes out first here. Ready to roll.
Ready to roll indeed, as we're going to see Steve's Gators taking on Pourple, another best of 5. Stewie starting out with a crikey in chat. I swear to God, if all I hear is like puns and stuff all night, it is going to be exactly that, a long night. Unfortunately, no cams for Painted Harp or Platkilla, but we're going to see Squat, who we do in fact have on cams, getting the first goal of the series.
Yeah, I mean, not much to say about that. Just a good play shot. Got the defense out of line a little bit and give him a quick 1-0 lead here.
1-0 lead indeed. So now we got, I was going to say, that took only 15 seconds, so we'll see if that happens again. We're in for a very long night of scoring as we're going to see Stewie, who I would probably say is going to be the most mechanical on the field, though I have yet to see what Platkilla can do, as he is touted as potentially the best player from School of Mines, but we'll see if he can prove that here tonight, as we're going to see Ibex again going to be called on the ball early here.
Yeah, they had a good Blue had a good look right off the bat, but looks like they're coming back with some offensive looks. Black gonna go for the clear, doesn't quite get it, but he's got their third man sitting right back right there. Stewie going off the wall, gonna play her nice and easy. Platt with the shot pushes it a little right.
Little right indeed. Squat now being taken over. Greek Avengers got 10 boosts to work with. Not the best clear. Dangerous as Platkilla does in fact come to his rescue on that one. Painted Harp called into action. Is rocking the Dominus, but 0 boost is not going to do much for him. Platkilla now up and early. We see another shot going on target. Greek Avenger getting it past a 0 boost flipping Stewie.
I mean, what can I say? That's That's just what Greek does.
Oh,
coming in, changing the game.
So Stewie sizz dashed, missed the corner boost, and then missed the shot. So I don't want to say Stewie just grab boost. It would have been a lot easier, but you know, just grab boost next time. I promise it'll make your life easy.
Nah, they're Division A. They got to show off a little bit, show everyone what they can do.
Miss boost? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, most people in here are about GC1, Champ 3 level, some GC2s as well. So kind of a nice variety, but yeah, pretty much everyone in Div A is Champ 3 or above. Div B is pretty much C2 to about C1, some Diamond 3 sneaking in there. And then I was going to say Div C is with the rest. Painted Harp, I mean, you just kind of got to say calculated on a shot like that. Pinching it with Plat Killer off the ceiling and directly in. You just say, well, we take those and move on.
Yeah, not much else you can say there. I mean, obviously, good job going up and getting the ball, but yeah, pinch in kind of not what you're looking for if you're purple here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a rougher start, not expected for sure. But I mean, hey, you know, you just kind of take what you can get. As we're gonna see, is this one going on target? Yes, it is.
Man.
What are these goals? Painted Harp just got one of these literally 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't know what Pourple's doing there. Just leaving the net wide open. That's a bold call. Plat Killer can't quite get the save as he's caught in the middle, but you know, not looking too hot if you're if you threw all your Bison bucks on Pourple right now.
As we see, I'm looking at the predictions right now. 83% of the Bison bucks in favor of Steve's Gators, 17% towards Pourple. You see 46,000 Bison bucks going towards Steve's Gators. So yeah, we definitely got some big spenders in the chat tonight. But again, game one, at least one thing we have seen is both teams actually scoring goals. The first couple series, game ones, were just blowout after blowout, shutout after shutout. So nice to see some variety. As Ibex getting a fake on one, but not able to follow up on that one.
Yeah, Greek hits the ball up top. Thought he was going to go for a backboard play, but just lets her go. Plat Killer comes in with the shot. That gets blocked. You know, Pourple, their offense is looking pretty good. You know, they got control here as Greek goes up for the air dribble. Pass. Ooh, good save by Stewie there.
Good save.
Here they come again.
Killer.
Coming right back.
What an interesting touch. Painted Harp now has got 0 boost to work with. And Stewie's got 0 boost as well. We see boost is lacking on Steve's Gator, but they just still seem to have the pressure over and over again. So you really got to wonder, what is Pourple doing with their boost? Because they do seem to always have at least like 50 in the tank.
Well, looking at the score, they're not doing much with it, but at least they're boost starving, I guess.
That's one way to look at it. Now we see Stewie trying to make something happen here. It's actually a pass going right to Painted Harp, now to Squat. But neither one of those touches really in the best direction that they wanted. Now Greek Avenger going to be actually faking out Stewie, of course, calculated. Squat up for this one, getting a touch over one by Ibex, and to take his time before potentially getting dunked by Stewie. Now Ibex up and over again. Ibex so quick to just transition and get just that one extra touch over the last defender.
Yeah, here we go. Ibex coming back in with it, and he is actually going to get the 50 goal.
I talked about Monkey and getting a one last touch, and look at that, just the pre-flip into Stewie, and Greek saying weight room over RNG. Yeah, you got to remember that 2 of the 3 of the goals scored by Steve's Gators were like crazy pinches by Painted Harp, versus the 2 goals from Pourple have actually quote-unquote been earned more so.
Yeah, I'll just say I love to see the teams having fun in the chat, messing around with each other. It's always fun.
Yeah,
in a game like
definitely
this.
Like to mess around. But we got a minute left, 3-2. It's cool to see a lot of offensive power coming from both of these teams. We'll see with a minute left. Are we gonna maybe see some OTs? So OTs are always fun. I'm ready to see some game 5. Just anything but a 3-0 sweep, please.
What's wrong with 3-0 sweeps? Those are the best ones.
Okay, well, you know what? As someone who was on the receiving end of one yesterday, they're no fun. Versus you were on the winning side of one tonight. I don't think either one of us are the best. Are the best to choose if 3-0s are good or not. But I will say, you know who's going to be happy right now, though? It's going to be Steve's Gators. 30 seconds left, still in the lead. I do like to see still a lot of opportunities coming in. That needed to be a goal. Ibex had the open net, just not getting a good shot. Potential still there. Is Plat Killer going to miss this one on target? These have to be goals from Pourple. There's such good chances.
Oh, and that one's just going to go right in. That might be the dagger for game 1.
Not really expecting that. I mean, honestly, this just have to go in. Again, going back to the chances from Pourple, they had golden opportunities and they just kind of wasted them.
I mean, look on the bright side, at least they're getting those chances. But yeah, I mean, especially with the ball sitting around the net for that long, those have to go in. Make it a 3-3 game versus a 4-2 game. But maybe they'll come back game 2.
Greek Avenger opportunity, but Squat saying, heck no, not happening. Now Stewie, chance for one at the end. Painted Heart gets it over one. Is anyone there to follow up Stewie off the backboard? But Ibex getting bumped into that one. Game is done, and we're going to see Steve's Gators taking their first game of the DCRL season.
Yeah, it was an interesting game indeed. I mean, Pourple definitely had the looks, but these Gators just capitalizing on all the RNG they can.
Yeah, Painted Heart. I mean, he had 3 goals. Props to him. Granted, 2 of those 3 were calculated. We'll just say calculated. Shot difference though, it was surprisingly Steve's Gators on the losing end of the shot department. Pourple had a lot of opportunities, a lot of golden opportunities you saw, especially at the end of that game. Those needed to be in. So that one's definitely gonna hurt. What are you saying, K2, please? What do you want, Shark? There's plenty of time here. Fine. Looks like they want me to ready up. I thought we were going to take the minute just to kind of relax and talk about it. But looks like they just want to go. Which, I mean, game 1 didn't go the best. So hopefully the little bit of a timeout will get them figured out what the heck actually went wrong in that last game.
Yeah, Pourple definitely has to step up and take those goal opportunities when they give it to themselves. As we see, kill on the kickoffs. Squat thrown into the corner. That's a good bounce right in the mid. Not going to have enough boost to get it quite up there.
Ooh, actually getting it around Stewie, but Painted Harp is there. We see him on low boost kind of a lot, but definitely knows what to do with that low boost, using that Dominus hitbox to his advantage. Again, 0 boost. That's always on 0 boost. This is going to be a tough read, though. This is a tough read.
Oh, they're actually going to take opportunity as Plackpilla gets the goal, top right corner. I mean, that's just a good shot. What else can you say?
Yeah, when you get as open a shot as that as you saw Ibex, Stewie, and Squat all missing the opportunity, and then he just kind of sits there and Plackpilla goes, oh, well, that one's kind of nice. So, Sarah saying lucky shot on that one. RNG as always. So we'll see if RNG is going to be the one that gets them the dub, because last game it kind of did get them the dub, not gonna lie. So we'll see if Platkilla, Greek, and Ibex can get a little bit of a comeback after kind of the lackluster game 1.
Yeah, off to a good start. Beck's throwing it off the top wall. It might fall down in the net. Platkilla goes for the shot. Doesn't quite get the read. Greek's throwing it back up in the middle, but Stewart with a nice read off the ceiling. Looking to see Squat come up. Misses. Sorry, faking, actually. Platkilla with a shot on net.
Oh, this is tough as Squat doesn't have anything to go up with. But again, you see so many times that Pourple has so much boost and Steve's Gators is on like literally 0, but Pourple just isn't capitalizing. We haven't seen a single demo either. Like if your team has 0, if your team has ton of boost and that team has 0, go for a demo, go for shot on target. It's just a free win.
I mean, pretty much that might be something they want to talk about depending how this game goes on. But demos are definitely a game changer. Greek going for the shot, saved by Painted Heart. See if Bex throws off the wall. Squat's not going to let him. Take it midfield. Platkilla gets the stop. Well, there's a demo you're looking for. Greek with the demo out midfield.
Demo in midfield and see Painted Heart. More demos. Someone's got to put it on target. It's up and over Greek, but Ibex. Ooh. I thought he was going to have that one. I thought he was in a great position, but Stewie's shot apparently just a little too much to handle.
Yeah, I don't know if he was low on boost or if he expected Greek to hit that, but he didn't look like he was too ready for that shot to come through.
Interesting. Hey, we got a tie game, though. Definitely not what I was expecting based off that shot, but I mean, a goal is a goal, right?
Hey, the Steve's Gators took advantage of RNG in the first one, so, I mean, goal's a goal. Take what you can get.
All right, their stream is now updated. Thank you, Shark. Again, a lot of stuff going on, so appreciate you guys actually keeping me honest and making sure that I actually have stuff. Simmy, yes, we can work on getting you that later. Again, 10,000 things going on, but what is going on is we are halfway through this game, 1-1. I will say, I don't know about you, I think Pourple's done a lot better job, at least, of capitalizing so far opportunities. They've done good with their boost management. Again, just gotta finish when the goal's open. Like the goal's open right now. Is this one gonna be a target? Not quite. Stewie was there though, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, like, positional-wise, game plan-wise, Pourple looks the exact same as last game. They're just hogging all the boost, and they're actually taking advantage of what's given to them.
Ooh, what an opportunity. Greek popping this one high. Stewie maybe double tap, but not enough boost. That is the story of Steve's Gators in a nutshell. Is not enough boost, but still surviving. I will say their boost management may not be the best so far, but their ability to do what they have done on low boost has been quite impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it. Just picking up the pennies as they go down the field, and 40 boosts might just be enough for them all game. Guess we'll find out. Stewie opts not to take the full corner boost. That's an interesting call.
They get a flip reset, but nothing's going to come to fruition there. As Greek tossing it on target. Painted Harp is there, forcing it now. Stewie is going to bomb it downfield as that Greek actually just opts leaving this one squat up. This is an awkward aerial for him, but Ibex actually gets faked, expecting the hit to come out. And sometimes, honestly, just going up for a ball and missing it is one of the best fakes you can do, especially at the higher level.
Yeah, I mean, that's one person goes up expecting a 50, the other one's going up just to go up, make his presence known, and I mean, perfect fake right there, letting the ball drop right in front of the goal. Squat picks up the full boost, hits it mid. Looks like perfect shot set for his teammate. Kill the 50, heading back towards middle. Pourple in control.
So we see Painted Harp. Oh, this one's going to be on target potentially, but Flat Killer is there. Stewie and Squat almost double committing on that one. 47 seconds left. What is it going to take to finally break this deadlock? Or are we going to see OT for the first time in a long time tonight?
Stewie's trying not to let that happen. Gets the nice midfield stop here. It's a nice stop by Squat. Dangerous ball here. Ooh, well, tough shot though. Stewie puts it down the field, picking up that mid boost. Gonna be nice. Flat Killer with the nice read off the wall. Ibex throwing it back into their own corner. Greek with a little bump on his teammate. That's also a bold strategy.
Pourple looking for something at the end. Ibex now booming it downfield. Stewie called into action. This one's going to be over. Flat Killer. Greek has to come to attack here. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Gets a decent touch to the corner. Does get it over another one, and that is going to be overtime here in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, not much you can do. Not a lot of boost. Had to get the save. Just and sit up. Stewie going off the ceiling, and he's not going to quite get it. It looks like Squat's going to be able to beat him to the wall. Greek tries to stop him. Flat Killer going up for the
that's
save.
not a good touch, though. This is really dangerous. Stewie's got the open opportunity, but he actually flubs the shot. The best opportunity he's had all game. Not getting it on target. We'll see if that comes to bite him later in this game here. As Greek now opportunity gets a flicker for one. It's going to be out the backward. Can Stewie make the touch? Yes, he does. Smartly and safely to the corner, but not out of the woods yet here. As Ibex now looking for the shot again. Back and forth we go. Who is going to break the deadlock?
Yeah, interesting to see. Ibex didn't have a lot of boost there. That's pretty unconventional for Pourple this game. Squeeze can hit it around 1, hit it around 2, hit it towards corner. Looks like Ibex coming in, going for the shot off the backboard. Perfect opportunity. Oh, what a save. Right back in the net.
Is there. Finishing it off. I thought Flat Killer might be able to find it with this shot, but he says, nah. Greek take it over. All the defenders in the net. Stewie not able to find it and just slot in that bottom corner. And hey, this means we are not going to have a 3-0 sweep. Thank God again.
Hey, all I'm going to say is my guess is coming in pretty hot right now. Lost game 1, took game 2. They take the next 2. I just might be a genius.
Might be a genius indeed. I was going to say, Pourple. Well, you know what? Your name is just odd enough. Get a better name. That's all I got to say. Ibex, 0 shots on the board. Did get an assist, though, versus Steve's Gators. Shooting across the board. Pretty even, more or less. Stewie with 5 of his own. We will see if what's going to be changed to this one. I definitely thought that Squat kind of would have done a little bit more right now. Painted Harp definitely pulling his weight. But we'll think you got to see Stewie kind of use the captainship and just kind of boost his team up a little bit more. But I think Pourple's working really good as a unit right now.
Yeah, Pourple's looking really good. They got, I don't know if their comms are good, if their game plan's just good. They're taking all the boosts, throwing it on net, taking what they can get. Just playing a little more conservative.
You see Ibex now taking the boost. Almost a touch. Stewie trying to get the nutty corner read. I'm waiting to see some clips. And we saw some pretty cool shots in Div C. Definitely clip worthy. Hopefully we'll make them in the montage, you know, at Simi. As we see how Greek almost getting a montage save, but actually it goes in. Squat getting his first goal. Of course calculated. Stewie getting the reset. What a save off the corner from Greek Avenger. And then Flat Killer getting a touch. Squat into Ibex, and it finds its way back into the net.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Ibex, there's nothing you can do. You're just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Great shot by Steve's Gators.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's an excellent point. Greek Avenger now has got 0 boost. Going to be forced to go back with this one. 4:30 left. We see early lead again coming out of Steve's Gators. We'll see if they can actually keep it a little bit longer this time. Squat. This is awkward. Net was open for just a split second, but I think everyone had to respect that Squat was going to get that touch.
It looks like Platkilla hitting in mid for his teammate Greek. Going for a redirect. Hits it in. Nice save. Plat going back up. Hit it towards mid. Doesn't quite get it there. Stewie going for a hard hit. Back towards
that should
Pourple.
be in.
Open for Greek.
I just want to point out that Platkilla did not score this. I don't know how, but boys said, no, let me just matrix this thing and have Greek take it. Greek stepping up, definitely being the goal scorer, offensive prowess of Pourple. Yeah, not Purple, Pourple. Is a team name and a half.
Pourple with a U, K-Tool, don't forget that.
Pourple? However you want to say it. Ooh, what a touch!
Ooh, that would
Painted Harp, that would have
grip.
been nasty. Just GG's right there if that goes in. But Stewie sniping the top corner that unfortunately Painted Harp could not find. But if that went in, I'm calling the series right there. It's just done.
That one might have been that would have been contender for highlight of the year, and it's only week one.
Literally, that would have been the nuttiest thing we've seen in DCRL history. Which, take it or leave it as is. it's week one.
Kill off. God. That's going back over to Steve's Gators side. Ibex going for a shot. Stewie hitting it back into the corner. Grease going to go up for it. Going for the shot. Maybe a double tap. Doesn't quite have the position for it. Ibex taking control. He's got to get out of there. Got to get off in front of their goal.
Potential
What a
opportunity.
read.
0 boost coming out through the lot of these players. Painted Harp going up for 1. That Dominus hitbox again. Interesting taking 50s with it. I don't know how much you play other cars kind of besides the Octane, but you definitely have to change how you play depending on how tall your hitbox is. Taking like 50s, air dribble shots, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen someone play the Dominus in a while. Kind of fun to see. Painted Harp definitely looks like he's comfortable with it.
Interesting. Should be interesting to see what is going to happen. There's a Painted Harp getting absolutely dunked by Greek Avenger. It's doing a potential solo play, but getting shut down early. Greek and Ibex, not really sure who's going to take that one. As we see, they do in fact have matching cars. Still got the duo synergy from the 2s season. We'll see how that synergy is going to play a factor later into the series.
That looks like Platkilla going to go up for the play. Gets it over 1. Squat hits it towards the corner right to Stewie. Goes for a little pinch off the wall. Solo play coming up. Flip reset. Doesn't quite use it.
I just want to shout out Mackenzie Joe for being our 500th follower. Really appreciate the support. Finally hitting that milestone of 500, which is pretty impressive. So appreciate all the support, Mackenzie. Congratulations, Hopefully you are enjoying the content. As I'm definitely enjoying Painted Harp getting these absolute bangers downfield. He got some pretty cheeky goals in game 1. Maybe a little calculated, maybe not, but he's just been so consistent with his shooting and just the pressure surmounting over and over. And every time Stewie is there for the follow-up, they've gotten so many goals on Painted Harp shoot and Stewie follow.
Yeah, Greek put one towards net there. Good save. Right, just still back in Steve Gator's quarter. Platkilla goes for the hit off the wall. Doesn't quite get it. 50 at mid. Ball heading towards the Pourple side. Greek's going to hit it right back over. See Stewie sitting in net here, waiting for the read. Ibex beats him to it. I don't know if that's quite the touch he was looking for, but it might have to do for now.
Is this one actually going in? Stewie called it an action. We got a minute left on this game. Greek getting a good dunk over 1, but Platkilla kind of in a tough spot to actually be able to manage this one. Painted Harp now throwing this one downfield. Greek probably going to turn. Little awkward. Not sure how he wanted to handle this one, but he should get at least a little bit of banger downfield. Squat just going back, taking defense almost on target as we see a minute left and Steve's Gators potential to take out game 3.
Yeah, I mean, Greek, I don't know if Greek was going for a pass or going for a shot, but I don't know if he had enough boost for either.
Oh, this is tough now. Greek getting a banger. Stewie called in the action. Stewie is so consistent with his backboards reads. You can see he likes to play defense a lot, just making sure he is getting those touches. Ibex, can he get the double tap? It's off 1, but he's not able to follow there. He did not have a ton of boost. Now Stewie looking for a double tap potential opportunity as he is 30 seconds left. Pourple now in desperate mode.
I don't know if you see a little more aggressive takes out of Pourple here, just trying to get that last goal. Looks like they're in some trouble here. Greek going to go up the wall, go for a clear. Squat's not going to let him. Hits it down low. Right back
this
towards
is awkward
net.
for Ibex. It's going to actually find the net. Stewie, you can see laughing in the cams. Definitely did not expect that, of all things, to actually go in. Just getting a lucky touch there, and Ibex just in an awkward position. Thought he could probably carry this one out, but not getting the touch he wanted on his car. And that is most likely going to ice it here in Game 3.
I mean, he had the right idea, but that's a tough call. Going for a catch right in front of your net. Gets on the wrong side of his car, and not much you can do about it after that.
Yeah, not much indeed. Squat actually dropping this one now perfectly for Greek. Can he get this on target? If he does, there's a chance, but that is going to do it. Game 3, in fact, going to Steve's Gators, and now going on match point here.
Yeah, if you're Pourple here, do you try to change up your game plan, or you just keep rolling with what you're going with and hope it works out? I don't know what the call is.
I mean, that really is tough. You look at the stats, and Stewie just kind of carried, not gonna lie. The most goals, the most saves, the most shots on his team. He was just all over the field right there. Versus you look at Pourple, I really still, I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I really do think that it's just they have so many opportunities, they're just not hitting their shots. I mean, you saw just kind of some dumb mistakes coming out. Obviously, Ibex not getting the touch he wanted at the end there, but we'll see what they do. I think that Pourple needs to just play a little more, I don't want to say aggressive, because they're getting their opportunities, but just actually finishing the shots that they are deserving to get based on how they're playing.
Yeah, they're getting the setup, they're getting the plays, the passes, everything looks good. They just quite can't finish the last step, get in the net. It's costed them these last couple games.
It's all right. You don't really need that, to be honest.
Yeah, you just need the RNG if you're painted hard.
Yo, facts though, honestly. So we're going to see Platkilla just going to be taking his time here. Greek, actually, we see some bumps coming out from Ibex. That's one thing we have not seen. Any bumps or demos like this entire series. It's been like the cleanest Rocket League I've ever seen. Versus like yesterday gives A's game where a lot of bump and heavy demos.
Yeah, looks like Steve Gators going to get a touchback. Greek's going to hit it off the backboard. Go for the double tap. Quite can't read it. Painted going for the solo play. You have to turn around. What a save. Stewart coming in.
Stewart. I like that. Ooh, what a banger. Platkilla, but going to be there is Painted Heart. Painted Heart, he's been so consistent, honestly. Like, it is ridiculous how good Painted Heart's rotations are and just his, like, not even shooting, but just, like, the pressure. Seriously, really, really impressing me tonight in his play so far.
I think Steve's Gators, you can definitely tell who's playing which role. I mean, Painted's just kind of there playing the defense, playing the position, playing the conservative role. You got Stewie, who's just, I mean, he's just being an absolute menace on offense.
I think what it really is Stewie's trying to set up stuff, and then Painted Heart's just really there for the following, kind of vice versa. You definitely look at, why am I blanking right now? You look at Squat, and then he's definitely playing a more of a third-man role, just kind of letting them do things. But this is a very hard thing to read. Is Greek Avenger going to be putting this one in? I can say from a defender's position, that is one of the hardest shots to say when it waterfalls down like that.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're sitting on the ground right on the net, you can't tell if it's going to hit top ceiling, going to hit backboard, going to waterfall. There's nothing you can do about that.
But we do see a lead now for Pourple, which they do need to win this game to go to Game 5, as they are, in fact, on match point, as we're going to see Greek Avenger stuffed in the shot there. Ibex, no boost himself. I definitely would rather him take a low 50 instead of a high 50, especially that he doesn't have the boost to actually challenge that very well. But Painted Heart, again, lots of pressure as Ibex, a little awkward on this one as Greek trying to make something happen. But we're seeing now the absolute pressure of Steve's Gators relenting shot after shot after shot. They got scored on the first goal, and they're saying, no, 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 we can score two. Watch this.
Going for the solo play. Can't quite get the double tap. Stewie's going to set it right back up. And you see a clear here out of Ibex as he hits it towards middle. Stewie's coming back in saying, nah, get that out of here.
See now, Squat. Not the best touch. It is going to go back to Painted Heart, but a little bit of an awkward situation here. Painted actually gets the side flip. Stewie now throwing it downfield. Can Heart get the touch? He cannot. Platkilla there to swipe it away. But again, I really like the link up so far of Stewie and Harp.
Yeah, I mean, they've been going for those passing plays all game long. Harp's definitely the second man, just sitting there waiting for it to come. Ooh, Stewie, tough read off the wall, quite can't get it. I don't know if Pourple's going to be able to take advantage here. Steve's Gators gets the nice clear. Greek hitting it right back over. Squat saying, get that out of here, right to Painted Harp, his boy.
Stewie is there, though. He might get a sidewall read. I was going to say, Painted going for another read like that. He almost scored one in Game 2. trying to get another one here. Stewie now smartly going to the ground, not going to waste the rest of his boost there. As we see now, Ibex trying to make something happen. And demos galore, but not going to be there. Close, but hey, they still got the lead, just under 2 minutes left.
Yeah, Ibex's touch was just a little bit too far out in front of him. Couldn't quite catch up to it. Great idea by Pourple. You run that back, that's a goal.
Run it back. That's a goal indeed. Pass over to Greek, but just a little bit too far. And Blackula actually almost awkward. Almost giving up a goal, but that one actually might go in as well. What a save! How are they surviving?
Squat going for the shot up top. Right down to Painted Harp. Ooh, that would have been a disgusting shot. Stewie coming in right back towards middle. Oh, Painted Harp, his number 2 man, comes in for the goal.
Yeah, I think you expected to see that a lot sooner. Ibex and Greek just kind of awkward. Greek did push up thinking Ibex was going to have the first touch, not going back post, which he knows better, but it is tough to assume your teammates aren't going to hit that. So got caught out just a little bit, and a pretty easy tap in from Painted Harp.
Yeah, 120 left, tie game. This is match point. This is what you live for. You're playing in DCRL.
Ooh, this is really dangerous. Now we see Pourple. They do need the next goal. They have to win this game or they are done for the night, which sadly would mean our stream is done. And I want to see game 5, so kind of secretly rooting for Pourple a little bit here in this game.
I mean, as you should be.
Just for game 5. Just to get to game 5. I gotta, you know, figure my words. And as I say that, Stewie, why do you have to do that for me? Okay, I'm trying to go game 5. But you look at kind of the defense, though, of Pourple. As Platkilla just not back post, and you see the backflip coming out from him. Stewie sniping the angle all the way on the sidewall, and they just need 51 seconds to stay off this Pourple offense.
Yeah, good kickoff right to Squat, though. He's going to go for his solo play. Can he get it off the backboard? Yes, he can. Ibex misses it, and Stewie's right there for another goal.
Not really sure what is happening on the defense of Pourple. The last 20 seconds, just kind of all of them have fallen apart. Ibex not getting the touch there. And Platkilla and Greek just kind of caught standing still on the goal line. Again, expecting a touch that didn't happen. And Stewie just kind of says, oh, thanks, I'll take that. And just about icing this game. Again, 43 seconds left. It's going to take a miracle now. Pourple, they got to get to offense going. This is where you have to be willing to throw everything at it. Just like that is going to find the net. Greek getting another one. We've seen 3 goals in like 20 seconds. And that was just throwing everyone forward because it is, in fact, desperation time.
I mean, they definitely set themselves up. 36 seconds, enough time for 1 goal. If they can get the offense moving again, need a good kickoff here, though. That's going to be the key.
So we see now Stewie, not the best kickoff. Greek getting a fake on 1, but he's got 0 boost. Can he get a flick? Trying to get 1, almost getting a turbo flick, but man, just not enough boost. As we see now, desperation time. This has to go in. Platkilla, 24 seconds left. Pourple are looking for a miracle. It's up over Greek Avenger. That one's going to hurt. Ibex now keeping this play alive. Platkilla getting bumped. Stewie now throwing it down. This is a very dangerous position. Painted Harp going to be up and over. If this goes in, the game is done. Greek Avenger popping it up, but someone's got to be there. It's so awkward. 10 seconds left. This has to go the length of the field. Desperation time for Pourple. What is going to happen here?
Looks like it's going to be the end of the game unless they keep it up. Ball still in the air. Looks like Stewie's going to go for the road goal. Doesn't quite get it. Steve's Gators wins the match.
Steve's Gators does, in fact, win the match. And I think the scoreline for Steve's Gators really does says it all, is that Stewie and Painted Harp, just 1 and 2, 9 shots between them. Squat kind of playing that defensive role. Really, really impressed by Steve's Gators.
Yeah, I mean, they came out on all cylinders firing. They were looking really good. First game, RNG was definitely on their side, but after that, it was all in their own hands, and they did what they needed to.
All right, just letting the boys know GG's insane games tonight. As we've now done a Div C game, and now jumping up to a Div A game. Stewie's saying he's rude that no interview. Well, okay, audio's broken. It did not go well last time, so I'm going to, like I said, apologize for that. I'm going to fix it later. All right, I am going to get out and kick these guys out of my parties. Don't need to deal with them right now. But how did it feel? I'm curious, kind of watching some of that Div A gameplay from kind of the casting side of it.
You know, definitely a lot faster paced than I was expecting. Kind of hard to keep up with, but I mean, that's just good Rocket League gameplay right there. Not much else you can say.
All right, Stewie.
Greek BMing in the party chat. letting K2 know.
I literally have nothing open. I don't know where this sound is coming from.
K2 more like K-Fool, am I right, chat? Let's hear it.
All right. You guys don't hear it. I can hear Stewie and Greek talking to me right now, and there is nothing open on my other monitor, so I am actually... I don't know what's going on. They're screaming at me in my ear right now. So this is interesting. So yeah, I can see you guys can't actually hear it. So this is always fun. So why don't you talk about the game for a second, and I'm going to go tell them to shut up.
All right, well, K2 gets back to his funny business. I mean, overall, great game by Steve's Gators. Not much else I mean, if you're them, not much else you really want to see out of that. Took all the advantage they could get. RNGs on their side first game. If you're Pourple, though, got to capitalize on those goal opportunities. I mean, they have definitely had all the opportunities game one. Didn't quite capitalize. Lost game one. Came back game two. Was looking pretty solid, but nothing you can do against these Gators when they're just firing on all cylinders. I mean, Stewie to Painted Harp is probably going to be a 1-2 punch that we're going to see all season long. This is just the beginning. Painted Harp was going for all the redirects, going for the highlight reels. He's definitely a Sports Center top 10 kind of guy looking at his playstyle, but hey, it worked out. Steve's Gators got the win, and you know, heading into week 2, they're 1-0.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I mean, honestly, really impressive. I'm just glad we didn't, see a 3-0. And yeah, I kicked everyone out of the call. I had to go back into the Ninja and kick everyone because I could still hear it even though I wasn't in there. So apologize. We got a lot of audio stuff we got to work on. There's a lot going on here. But yeah, definitely impressive. It's really cool to kind of, cap it off with a Div A game just to see how fast paced it is, and just, some super epic clips we got. Some things that were almost clips. I really wanted to see Painted Harp's insane like psycho touch go upper 90, but fortunately did hit the crossbar. But we will kind of start to wrap up tonight because we have been live for a long time now. Almost hitting the 3-hour mark, I believe. But I'm curious, kind of from your standpoint, how was your first time ever casting on this?
Kind of like my first time playing. Nerves were flying a little bit game one, stumbling over the words, but this is just the beginning. I definitely will be back at some point, and it's a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
So what would you say to other people that are kind of interested, wanting to cast, but just like, not really sure if they want to do it?
I mean, just go for it. I don't know how many other opportunities you're going to get to cast a Rocket League game on an official-looking stream like this. And worst case first, it can't be worse than K2. Just got to keep that in mind.
I mean, you're not wrong. Everything's scuffed, and I will just be the butt of the joke. That's fine. But any last shout-outs you got before we end the stream here?
No, I think I'm good. I mean, obviously, shout out Steve's Gators. Shout out Instinct. He took our first game. But no, other than that, I think we're all good.
I like it. Appreciate everyone who has come in. Lots of subs, lots of follows. We hit our goal of 500 followers, which is just honestly insane that we hit that. That was our goal for the longest time. The goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, which we'll see, with LAN and everything in the crowd. Hopefully we can hit that 1,000 mark. But the support has honestly been insane, and just really, really appreciate you guys. I will be back later this week. Whether I'm casting, Greek, Trey, Crip, or whoever's going to be casting, we'll hopefully get some more games out to you guys. But for that is going to do it for us tonight. I appreciate all the support, you guys. Thank you, everyone who has shown up, and we'll be live very soon, so make sure you guys are followed and everything. But either way, have a good night, guys.